friends. How is everybody today? I hope everyone is doing well. I apologize for not having a video out last week. I painted a video, I filmed a video. I actually filmed 2 videos. One turned into total crap, and I just didn't want to post it because it was just terrible. And I was like, I can't put this out in the world of YouTube. It was terrible. Okay, it wasn't that bad. I just didn't really love it. So, and unless I really, really love something, I'm not going to put it out there. Kind of like my art. Like if I don't really love something, it's just not, it's not going to make it far. I learned that a long time ago, is that if you're trying, I was trying to make ceramic Christmas ornaments one year when I was in college, and I was using the ceramics studio all the time, and my professor said, you know, these just don't have your passion and love in them. Like, I can see that, you can see that, you know that, blah, blah, blah. And it was true. Like, I didn't sell any of them because I didn't have that love and passion put into it. So that's kind of how I do stuff. Like, if I don't have that love and passion and goodness put into a product or art piece or whatever it is, I'm not going to put it out in the world. Wow, everything is wobbling. So all that to say, that's so I filmed a second video, and they turned out great, and I was really excited about it. And then the editing, I don't know what happened. Something happened within the app that I used to edit, or that I was using to edit, that was charging me to use this stupid app. And then it wanted more money, and it said I had to pay $20 a month for it. And I'm like, I can buy an actual editing program for my computer cheaper than that. Like, that's just crazy. So I don't know. So, and then I don't know, all the footage that I had was gone because of storage. It's just such a process trying to get one tiny little video out on YouTube for me. Like, I've been running into sound issues, and are my microphones all turned on today? Sound issues, lighting issues, camera upon camera upon camera issues. I do have a new camera today. I returned the last one that was like flashing weird, and then in one video, and then it was skipping. It was like it'd record a little bit and then skip a chunk and then record a little bit and skip a chunk, and it's like I have no idea what that's about. So all that to say, thank you for hanging in with me. I really do appreciate those of you who come every week to watch my videos. I know there's just a handful of people, but I do appreciate you, and I thank you for showing up and letting me share. Letting me share. I promise that these videos are gonna get better. Like, you know, practice makes perfect, or practice makes production, is how I think about it. Anyway, because I don't believe in perfection, but I do believe in practice. So last week I couldn't put out a video because I didn't have anything. I had like a little clip that I put on Instagram. This week I have cameras. I'm going back to a different app. Like, it will get better. I promise. I promise. So this week I decided to do something a little bit different. I know a lot of the channels, especially a lot of the art channels, do unboxing videos, anyway, so we'll do unboxing videos at some point, but today, we're doing a craft kit. So lots of parents get these for their kids. I mean, they're all over the stores. You get everything you're supposed to need in these boxes, and then the instructions to make whatever craft this is. So I decided to do a mini eraser kit, because my daughter and I love erasers. Like, she has a massive collection. I still have a small collection of them from when I was a kid. They didn't have as many back then, but like everywhere now sells them. Like, Claire sells them, Walmart sells them, Target sells them. If you can get them at the gas station, like, whatever. So she has a big old collection. This one I thought would be fun because it's clay. It's magical moldable bakeable eraser clay. Oh, I didn't realize it was bakeable. You have to bake it. No, I didn't read. It's fine. We're moving on. But it is a Klutz kit, and usually those are a little bit better. So I found a couple other kits that I may order, depending on how this video goes, at some point. So the project is you make it, you bake it, and then you can erase. We'll see. So there's a clay shaping tool, a couple little punch and fold paper pieces, a pencil, in need of a cool made by you eraser, and then 8 blocks of colorful clay. So let's get started. Alrighty, here we go. Mini erasers. Very excited. Let's see what's in this kit. Ooh, all kinds of goodies. We've got little paper cutouts or punch outs or whatever. There's a suitcase. There's a little house. Looks like some crayon wrappers. If you want to make your erasers in like crayon erasers, that'd be cute. All kinds of little doohickeys. Not really sure what those are, honestly. And then there's the other side. The details on the suitcase are so stinking cute. I really do like the punch outs. I think they're really great. This book, look at this book, y'all. Full color pages. No expense was spared. They loaded this book up full of ideas and detail in how to, do everything, all the ideas, like everything is so stinking cute. And they have some great ideas, things I wouldn't have, necessarily really thought of off the top of my head. Like I love the little mustaches on the other page, like so cute, and the little lips. Excuse me. Just all kinds of really cute things to make. They talk about all the things that you get in your kit, how to use them. They've got things on shaping. Then they've got blending. Oh, look at that little kitty cat pizza. How cute is that? They've got blending from, all your, from your basic colors to pastels to the darker jewel tones. Such great information. And everything is very, very detailed, like very thorough, which I appreciate in an art book or a how-to book. Like all of the ideas, you need those details. So, and again, everything is full color. This book is probably worth the price of the kit in and of itself. Like, I really do feel pretty strongly the book is really great. So, if nothing else, I got a beautiful book of how-to stuff that, my daughter can see and use for, other projects or clay or what have you. The pizza is really stinking cute. And there's a little pizza box, like a pizza slice box in the cutouts. So that's super cute. And then it has all of the little things that you can make on the back, which is fun. More cutouts. See, there's a pizza box. So cute. So cute. And there's a pencil. It says Klutz, and there's a little smiley face on the end. Just fresh. And the bricks of clay. So you do get a number of colors. I don't feel like it's very much. There's a tool, the one tool that they give you. It's kind of a cutting tool. I do feel like they could have put a double-sided tool in there. I guess it has a little pointy part or whatever. All right, let's see. Ooh, you know what? I'm going to wipe down my mat real quick because it is a little bit dirty from all of the things. So I have a whole bucket, and these aren't even my good tools. These are just some crappy clay tools that I bought off Amazon. You can get them in here anyway, but I have real tools. I'm going to purposely only use what they have provided to see how this can be done, with one tool and what they give you. Because that's the whole point of these kits. They are supposed to provide you with everything you need, air quotes, everything you need in the package. I can't seem to get, oh, here we go. I was going to say, I can't get the package open, but, I think scissors are allowed, right? Or something sharp. Come on. Okay. It's very much like modeling clay, thus far. So I spent a lot of time in college actually as a working towards a sculpture degree. I wanted to be a sculpture artist, and with a minor in art history, and I hit too many credits, and then they said, okay, no more financial aid for you, and I had to quit school. So, but I have a ton of, yeah, that is quite firm. I have a ton of sculpture experience with ceramics and clay and all those things, those lovely, beautiful things. All right, so I cut off just a chunk of the darker, kind of more mustard yellow color, and that is going to be my pizza crust. And let me use this pencil. I guess, yeah, you need to make sure that if you're going to use it as an eraser, to make it thick enough. No, I don't want to cut my hand. I need to be careful with that. Ugh. Yeah, it is very firm. Kind of hurts my fingers a little bit. That's okay. Once it gets going, it's kind of, it's not as bad as Fimo. If you've ever worked with the polymer clays, you know how tough and miserable they can be to work with. I don't know how people do it. It's definitely not my thing. I've tried with the polymers, but it's just definitely, um, I don't know, just not my thing. Okay, so now that I got this working a little bit, I'm gonna, okay, it does kind of crack a little bit, but hmm, yeah, it is a little bit crackier than I probably would have liked. I don't know that I'm gonna put this on a pencil because I feel like you'd have to use almost the entire brick to stick it on a pencil. I might make it like that and then put like a little, almost like a collar on it. Now let's see if I can do that. So I'm gonna do the collar in white. Actually, I think I'm gonna do the collar in lavender because that's my daughter's favorite color this week. Ugh. Ha! Oh man, this one is a lot firmer than the other one. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna cheat. I gotta use my little rolling pin thing because this is really firm. All right. I suppose I could have used the pencil that they have provided. We'll just pretend that this is a pencil. It's fine, right? It looks like a pencil. Ish. So I could leave it like this and do like a marble technique. That's fun. Oh, I might do that actually. Let's see. Ooh. It does kind of like want to bounce back a little bit. So that's kind of interesting. All right. Now I'm going to go down the side to give it a nice edge. And then down the other side. That way the edges are kind of cleaned up. And yeah, we're going to do it on this side. And I am just going to wrap that around my pencil and then just kind of very lightly squish it together. So that way I have somewhere to put my pizza. Or I would if I could. All right, there we go. Okay. And then I can put just the pizza. I might put it like that. I mean, you could put it like that. That's kind of cute. But because I'm doing a cat pizza, I think I'm gonna stick it on more more correctly, I guess is the word I'm looking for. I'm going to mash this into the end of this, so that way I have something to stick the pizza to without mashing the pizza apart. I feel like this stuff is not sticking to itself very well, though. Like, it's just not, I don't know. Most clay will stick to itself. Like, that's kind of the point of clay. Even the air dry stuff. Like, and if you are curious about some good air dried DOS, is a really good one. I use that for a lot of things. I actually used it to make my little sprinkle puppy. Pretty cute. Aww. And he's adorable. And that clay works and dries beautifully. I was really impressed with it because usually, used to be, air dry clay was complete crap. So you can get DOS at Hobby Lobby, you can get it at Michael's, you can buy it online, you can get it at any good craft store. Well, I say good craft store. Michael's and Hobby Lobby are kind of the only craft store we have here where I'm at. So I'm going to use the more cracked side of my pizza. Yeah, that doesn't want to stay, which is a real bummer. Okay, I'm going to see if I can get this to kind of be a little tighter on the pencil. So I don't, yeah, the clay is just cracking right apart. All right. Okay, let's see if that will work. All right, and then I'm going to try and bring this up to just kind of, well, that didn't work. So far, I'm like, I don't think this is worth your money, y'all. Like, this is a $23 kit. And so far, I'm not getting more than 50 cents out of it. I mean, really, this is really disappointing. I really expected this to go a little bit better. Okay, well, I guess I will just try and move on. Let's do some red, I guess, for sauce, right? Gotta have sauce on the pizza. So we're gonna just roll that a little bit and what a disappointment this is. Like, I'm 10 minutes into this video and it's already like, but you're welcome. I was really hopeful that this would be really cute. And aside from like the paper bits, it's not all that worthwhile to me so far. Has anybody had a good craft kit that they could recommend that I get? Huh? One that's fun, one that actually holds up, one that, you know. All right, so we've got a little heart-shaped piece of sauce. That's how we call it. We like to be New Yorkers about our pizza. It drives Brooks crazy that I do these impressions, these New York impressions. I think it's hilarious. Natty does it too. It's so funny. Watching an 8-year-old with the accent, huh? So funny. He's missing out. You're welcome. Okay. All right, we have sauce, I guess. Let's get the cheese cut. I think I'm actually gonna break mine up a little bit and try to be like sprinkly cheese with it. I don't know. Let's see. Stick some sprinkled cheese there and there. And some sprinkly bitty cheese. Actually, that doesn't look very good. Let's see if I can take it apart. There we go. There's one piece. Oh, ooh, you know what? I got an idea. I've got an idea. Okay, I'm gonna put this on the mat, right? Following me? I'm gonna chop it up with my little cutting apparatus. And then I'm going to put my pizza over it. Loop, 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 loop. And then gently push down into the sauce my cheese. There we go. Okay. You know what? I'm going to consult the book and see if there is a trick to getting the clay to stick together. Baked clay contains an oil that causes stains, blah, blah, blah. Warm it up by rolling it cooling down in extra sticky. Erase your clay by putting it in the fridge for a little bit. Extra sticky? What you mean? It gets extra sticky? Wash your hands anytime you switch colors or finish crafting to prevent staining. I'll give you the after you're done, like obviously, like go wash your hands because there is a little bit of a film. But I am not getting up and down every time I swap out a color. Like, that's ridiculous. That's stupid. Just gonna say. To me, roll the ball, if the ball's too big, roll it again, blah, blah, blah. Okay, where are we to stick things together? If things aren't sticking together. Once you finish your basic shapes, flatten down, you can flatten them to make lots more. Fine tip, permanent marker to draw faces. Okay. Well, that's swell. Oh, your erasers will get gray spots on them as you use them to erase. That's okay. It just gives your erasers more personality. Does that look like personality? That looks like crap. That just looks terrible, I think. That looks terrible. Like, why would you go to all this trouble? Okay, well, that's number 2. I don't care for that. Oh, let's see. La, 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 la. I can't find anything about, I can't find anything about it sticking or not sticking. Did a piece fall off? Yeah, the whole thing. The whole bloody thing. I'm not very happy with this. But again, I saved you guys $23.99. $22.99. Excuse me, I misspoke. I feel like this is kind of a dud. Unless you use some of the polymer clay glue or something. I mean, I suppose you could use that. I don't know exactly how that works with this. I feel like this is very similar to polymer clay. Like, it's very hard. It kind of gets crumbly, all that stuff. I mean, I made a piece of pizza, but I don't honestly expect it. Like, there's a big gap right there, and it peels up really easily. I don't expect this to really make it to baking. Huh. Well, now we know that not all the Klutz products are great. So that's as far as I'm going to go with this one. I apologize, y'all. Like, my videos aren't very exciting. Like, I didn't even have a video last week, so that really bummed me out because I was really excited about it, and it turned out so cute. But I have 3 more of the things, so I will at some point do that as a second video. So I appreciate you guys all hanging out with me today, even though this is a super dud. I give the Klutz Mini Eraser Creativity Kit. It's a big fat dud for me. Maybe 1 out of 10, just to be nice. So that's all. That's all I've got. So how about you guys make a project, or come up with something that you want to see me do on this channel. I have other kits that I am perusing, things to open and all of that. So anyway, see what you can find or come up with that you want me to make, and let me know down in the comments. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for me, because that would be awesome. And that really helps my channel grow. So until next week, friends, I hope you all can find something creative and beautiful to put out in the world, and go put it out in the world. Go do it. Go be it. So until next week, I'll see you later. Bye.